This is E66 or Zakat, and we're going to be working on an Infiniti FX35 today. Alright, for this part will be handheld, so excuse the shakiness. So the car we're working on today is my mom's 2004 Infiniti FX35 two-wheel drive. But this is pretty applicable to all the other FX35s, the 3.5s, and the sedans. Now, the car only has 127,385,000 miles. Not a ton. Mom uses to drive every once in a while, mainly prefers from yacht. The problem we're having is overheating. And with this problem is, you can't really drive it when it's 100 degrees in Mississippi. So, I'm going to go over the issue we're having. The cooling fans aren't coming on. So we've got the car running, and when you run AC, your cooling fans are supposed to come on at any given time. And I will some cars may be different, but it's just a given. Now, we're going to go over here, wait for it to start up, and we're going to turn the AC on, and I've already verified the AC fans don't work. So we're going to turn on the AC. Excuse my inability, I don't drive this car very often, so I'm out of loop on the circulate. And you can see right in there, there's fan 1 and fan 2, and neither one is working. AC works pretty decently, but once it starts heating up, it doesn't work. So we're gonna turn off the AC and kill the car. And I'm gonna show you where your fuse relays are for this car, but I've already checked mine. Mine are good. Alright, here's where your battery is. The cover's been off this for a while, so don't worry about it. Also, way down in there is your recirculator, and I gotta clean that out. And where the AC air filter is. That's where the AC air filter is. Alright, if we look at our handy dandy fuse, we see we have a 3-block for the fans and the ignition switch. It's going to be this big green block. Yours might change, you know, whoever the supplier. See, mine are still good, none are blown. So we know it's not this. Alright, we're handheld again. I apologize for the noise. Got people mowing my neighbor's lawn. You've got these clips that I just pushed out with a screwdriver, and you pop those off. Got one here and there. And from what I can tell, oh, by the way, there will be a air duct that goes here. Mine's off already because the clip's all broken. I got to get some new ones. So, my understanding is all I need to remove are those 10mm bolts right there and there. There you go. And then it just hooks in right down there, and she's out. And to get this out of the way, it's real simple. You just pop this off. There's one way back in here is a pain. Let's see. And you just pop it right off. I ended up having to take this bolt off right here too. My bad, it's been a while since I've taken that off. It's just a 10mm or a Phillips head if you really want to hate yourself. Alright, gonna hit this with the 10mm impact gun. Zip it right off. That's one down. Don't have a good angle for it right here. I do apologize. Alright, you should just lift right out. Alright, that didn't quite work how I hoped, but it was still pretty easy. I just had to unhook this coolant line, remove the feed return line. Then there was this hose I had to unhook down there and then slide it past this AC line. Where's that at? Power steering line. Probably AC. Who knows? Anyway, and then she slid right off. Then I'm going to get the replacement out and that'll be it. And down here were the clips that I was talking about, which honestly, really awesome system. I don't have to worry about bottom bolts. They just slide right in and clip. Be careful you don't damage your fins on your radiator while you're doing this, because radiators are always the funnest thing in the world to replace. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay, the coolant fan I got is TYC. I've used them before. They've always seemed to do pretty good, you know. And also when you get aftermarket parts, you want to make sure they're the same. And as you can see, they're pretty much the same, just slightly different designs. Flip it over to the other side. Oh, I don't even have to reuse these connectors. I thought I did, and I unhooked those for no reason. Well, save you all some time, but I swear these look about to be an OEM manufacturer, about the best knockoff I've seen. Alright. But anyway, let me get this camera set up and I'll install it and you can watch. Alright, I try and get this to the best zoom and location I can, but I don't have a way to get it any higher. Sorry, I have to get a new tripod eventually. Alright, let's get this knocked out. Got it hooked to the bottom clips. Just need to get these tight. And then it's just a process of putting everything back together. Most important thing is to get the cooling lines hooked up and reconnected properly. Now I shouldn't have to bleed this car, but if I do, I can handle it. got this clip locked accidentally. So what you do is you just push them and they pop right off. Tighten them up, push down a little bit, and they usually just slide right over. Make sure your connectors are tight. Get the main connector. Plug it back in. Now I'm not going to completely put, well, pretty much put it back together, but I don't want dirt and junk to get in this system, so I'm going to put the air filter back on. And on these air boxes, there are two clips on the bottom you got to pull them out to. The bolt because I'm awesome. Well, I'm going to start her up and we're going to see what happens. And there you go, we got cooling fans. We got 1 and 2 spinning. Excellent. I always love a repair that doesn't generally fight me so much. Now, I do still got to figure out where the bolt right there fell, but probably underneath the car. I'm going to move it and then find it probably. But it's a simple thing to do. Infiniti parts are really overpriced. It's true. So you gotta do what you gotta do, save that cash money, yo. So anyway, thank you so much. Feel free to hit subscribe, like, you know, so I can get that YouTube's money. Because, you know, these Ray-Bans aren't gonna pay for themselves. Y'all say good. Oh, postscript. Found the bolt. It was right over there in the grass. Also, don't forget to hook this line back up here that I totally forgot to do. You don't need that dangling. Alright. Thank you again for watching, and keep on lookout for some videos of some other cars I'm going to be working on.